Good day. Welcome to the crypto community. I hope all is well, and it's a new start of the week, and I thought I'd come on because it's been a while since I've done an update, and all things are going well. Obviously, crypto is bleeding at the moment. Everything is red, and even with our pigs, it's 88.91 at this very moment. But don't be spared. We've got a few good news that's coming on, updates that's happening in the animal farm with Forex Shark. I'll do a quick walkthrough of my staking of the Piggy Bank. And without further ado, let's get started. So if you haven't been using this already, I highly recommend it because it gives you a very holistic view of all the programs you have within the Piggy Bank, Drip Garden, Drip community. And if you like this and appreciate it, give this guy, buy him a coffee. So as you can see here, I've got this opening in 39. These are all open. So what I'm going to do, there's a few ways of actually doing this. So they're all open now. There were a few updates within the Piggy Bank, and one of them was you can actually compound all stakes. I tried this and I found it was a bit of a pain to do because you still had to physically actually press the confirm button. So for me, I prefer to just go in and just do this and know exactly what's going on. So I've done second, third, fourth, fifth, and then this one. Overall, I am doing not too bad a day, under, what have I got here, about 70, 80, so 70, 100, 150, so around $200 a day is what I'm getting here if I'm just looking at this from a very holistic view. So with each one, I have got 6 of these here, so I just need to count this 6 times, and that's all I need to do. And it's a lot easier than waiting for the compounding stake because it does take a while for it to pop up, where this one is a lot faster. So how have you guys been going? Hope everything has been going well and you guys are compounding and getting your money out. I have to say that my progress of this has been a little bit slow, as you would know, with what's going on in the space. And obviously, as I said, crypto is getting a bit of a hammering, but we're riding this for the long term. So whatever you're doing right now is, I highly recommend you don't look at the dollar value, just look at your compounding amount, the amount that you're accumulating or stacking in your tokens. So the amount of truffles you're making, or the amount of piglets that you are growing in this, is actually going to be huge once we ride out of this wave or downward wave in the bear market. So we've done, and we've got one more to go and we are done. So just waiting for that one. Don't tell me I didn't have any gas, because I know I got lots of BNB in the MetaMask. So that's done. From what I understand, this doesn't automatically click over. So I've got this one. So what I could do is refresh it and connect it through, and it will show. So that's my 24 hours once a day. It's all completed. So what's been happening with the Telegram group? So let's hop in there and have a quick look and see what is going on. So this was actually last week, but obviously things have been just progressing with the dogs. You're being able to actually get your credits done, ready for version 2 of dogs for it to come out. So pretty exciting. But in the meantime, what's been happening is Forex is basically written, I've had an extremely productive meeting with my Scratchy team. We project the development will be 100% complete by August and have every aspect of the development process broken down and plan to meet the deadline goal. After several interviews with potential marketing teams, we have chosen what we expected to be the best option. They have made a proposal that we are in the process of reviewing right now. It's time to take our marketing game to the next level. And I have to say, thank goodness, because knowing this industry and working in IT, developers are hopeless at communication. They're very, very good at what they do. So getting a marketing team to actually boost the marketing is great. But hopefully this marketing team is also very good at communicating to us as well. So fingers crossed that he's got that all covered. And then he's got the V2 MasterChef contracts as complete. And if you've got issues, you can go to the, there is actually a help desk within the Telegram for people that are struggling with their pigs or whatever. If you've got any issues, go there and actually do put your questions in there. Make sure you need to understand, and I am reiterating this, is if any of the perceived, I'm saying perceived DMs from people that perceive to be leaders or the developers, or if they say they're developers, reach out to you via DM, do not respond. They are scammers. They have made it very, very clear in the animal farm, none of these guys actually DM you directly, and they will work with you in that platform. And hopefully, yeah, you are protected and do not fall for any of these scammers that are out there. And unfortunately, Telegram is very hard to pick it. And if you're not familiar, in doubt, put the question back into the group, into the Telegram chat, that this person's reached out to me. Is this person real? And if it's not, report it. Okay, so back to this. The dogs roulette game contracts are complete, and he's actually got a video on it, which is pretty cool. I think not for the roulette, the lottery is pretty cool. We're wrapping up the new UIs, and they will be completed next week. The final thing to complete on Animal Farm is the vesting model for crediting dogs. We will be putting our full attention on this next week, and as soon as this is done, we'll have the official launch date. That's exciting. So I can't wait for the dogs to come out, because that means that pretty much the farm, it would be complete, and the pool obviously will be coming back, pool and farm will be coming back in, which will make this whole protocol complete again, like it was with version 1. I've also hired a well-known and respected DeFi game developer to produce a game for the Pigs token, which will be built on top of the pig pen as a secondary staking option. The game is based on the hacker theme game model that I've brought up previously in discussion, and this is going to be an extremely attractive and easy to promote product for the animal farm. We're looking to going live with this mid-July. So that's not too far away. That's only about a month away. Stay tuned. I will be making another announcement tomorrow regarding pigs and dogs crediting. The future is bright and exciting. So that's that. And he actually pinned up the dogs, and he actually has a video of it. He actually filmed this. So let's see if we can hear this. So I'm going to see if I can get this louder. So this is the dogs, and I think this is the Scratchy that he's referring to. How cool is this? So basically exactly as a lotto, and it's in real time. And then he goes to make mention, this is not the final product, but an example of how it works. So as you can see, that's pretty neat in itself. And then he goes to say, I'm not going to say this in announcements or anything, but there are projects that have heard me say things that I want to do, and clearly just duct tape these features onto products with very little thought, and completely different than how I have implemented it. Now, not going to name names or speak of it outside of this post, but beware, I'm not talking about one project either. There are a few. So, and then he goes on to talk about the Pigpen game, which is going to be exciting. There's 20 characters, many abilities, many items which affect usabilities, XP points that can increase character skills, daily raffles to win items. It's super base. Interesting. And as we know, he's always constantly thinking about the next big thing for drip. And when it hits, it will be big, because early whales are getting maxed out every day and the user base continues to grow every day. And that is very true. People are actually compounding right now, because taking it out, if you came in at the 30, the 100, I mean, where it is right now in terms of price, it'd be very silly for you to actually pull out and just continue staking. He has an interview with BSC News today. They're writing an article about our projects. Exciting. So this is where we should be going, getting the exposure out there. And this is just confirming everything that he just said before about he's doing an interview with BSC News. The Pigpen game is sick, 20 plus characters, many abilities, many items which affect usabilities, XP, etc., etc. We've read that. So this is a bit of a sneak preview above of the Scratchy, which is looking pretty good. So let's see if we can listen to this. We'll have a bit of a watch of this. I'm pretty excited with it, because I do like a Scratchy every now and then. Wouldn't say I'm very lucky with it, but hey, I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, don't you? And have a bit of fun while we're at it. So the question is, why is a new game named Pigpen? The revenue from this game will be used to reward the Pigpen stakers. And he's basically confirmed that you need to buy into the game with pigs. When you get the pigs, when you do, these pigs are staked into the Pigpen on the back end. The BUSD and pigs are generated by the pig stakes in the Pigpen by the game, is part of where the game rewards are coming from. Also, some of the items will be sold for assets that will increase the game revenue treasury. It's just confirmed the new UI is done, having the administrators try it out before they push it live. In 5 minutes, he'll be doing an interview with the potential CMO. And he did actually close the dog crediting for everyone that hasn't done it already. So those that haven't done it, you have pretty much missed the boat, but we had over a week to actually get that done. So just to let everyone know, and that was as of just now, earlier on today. So that's it for now in regards to where we're at. So the dogs crediting has closed. So we're looking at the dogs crediting to go live, or it to be implemented over by next week. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, if you're in here in terms of your staking, you do it once, your piggy bank once a day, which I've done. I have looked at different strategies, and what I actually did before, those that have been following me, is I originally only had these 4. And then what I did is I did a bit of a play around, and I staked my top one because it's not time locked. 4 days out of the week, and I compounded 4 days out of the week, and I held the 3 days. And what I did is I opened up these 2. But in saying that, the only thing that I have to say is, if we want to get the daily bonus, this is actually a very, very small amount. So it's only a few bucks a day, but it's still worthwhile for me to do it. If I could do it again, I probably would have actually held a bit more in these 4 and 5. So rather than $3 or $4 a day, I'd probably get $8, $7 or $10. So it's more worthwhile in terms of compounding. So make sure, if you have got it on time lock, that you are compounding every day, the same time every day, every 24 hours. So one last thing before we go is my Pigpen is, I have now it's $11.54, which I will just take this out. So at the moment it's $15.82, and obviously not a lot in terms of pigs, but I'm just going to quickly compound that and claim my BUSD. So what this is ultimately doing is everything comes back to the pigs. So, and you get BUSD out of it. So my aim here is to accumulate as much pigs as possible to actually earn BUSD. So I never have to cash out or actually sell my pigs or piglets. Well, I can't sell piglets, my pigs. And I constantly have the BUSD that comes out at the end of it. So I could do whatever I want with my BUSD, whether to put it back into the piggy bank, put it into the drip garden, put it into drip community, or even look at other projects. So once that's done, so looking at this, so once this is done, I should get 1585 and this should go to 0. So I have compounded it. And just one last look. Pigs is now 88.88. So with what's going on with the market, so what's going on with the market right now, we are in deep red. So a lot of double digits in the red. And my strategy typically is when it's double digits in the red, it's good time to buy, but I would dollar cost average in. So because we'll never ever, no trader, no person is able to actually predict the bottom of the bottom. So dollar cost averaging out. And when it goes into the double figures in the green is basically sell a little bit of it. So whether it be 50%, 20%, so you're getting that top, getting at least gaining 10% or 20%, whatever it may be. So you double digit, and when it goes back double digits in the red, buy some back in, and so forth. So that's it for now. We'll just do one last thing to make sure that I did get my pigs. Connect it back in and see if yeah. So as it was, I've got my 1585 in there. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash the bell button, subscribe to my channel for updates of what I'm doing in the crypto space. I have actually got a free program that is getting free NFTs. And if you like it, I'll have it in the description below for you to look at it. If you're interested in joining my team, feel free. My details are below. Love to have you on. And until the next video, have a great day. Be blessed, stay healthy, and thank you.